Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we are going to get you clarity on what your special person is realizing about you and this connection. Now, this can be your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. And I am so thankful to have you here with me. I am Dr. V. For those of you who don't know me, thank you so much and welcome to this incredible and loving global family. Sometimes when we're on this journey, whether it is to union with that special person or to reunion, because I know many of you are separated at this time or going through challenges, it can feel very lonely. So just know that this is a space that is safe and healing for you. So if these videos resonate, make sure you do hit that subscribe, join us, and get active in the comment section because you will see that people are very supportive. So today I have 3 options for you. Please do remember that this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you're at that point where you really need clarity on what is going on between you and your special person, then that is when I recommend that you have the live reading experience with me. This is something that, I absolutely love to do. It brings me so much joy to see you live on video call. I'm one of the few people who offers this. It is so healing and transformational. And to have that personal reading where you can get clarity on your unique situation really is priceless. So if you've been wanting that, this is a great time to do it because Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings. So you can go to livetarot.com/readings and you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath. See which of these you feel most guided to. You can pick from number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can choose them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So for group number 1, this is your image. And this card is called Journey. Group number 2, this is your image, and this card is called House. And for group number 3, this is your image, and it is called Privileged Lady. So go ahead and make your choice. We will get started with group number 1. All right, group 1 who chose Journey. Let's see, what are they realizing about you? We're going to start with your tarot. Then we will open up these oracle cards for you. So Spirit, what is your special person realizing about you, group 1? So we have 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Judgment. Okay. So definitely a lot of mental energy here. This person is thinking about you a lot. You are constantly on their mind. They're coming to a place where they're realizing that it's time to take action to move forward. I do feel that this person may have felt or may be feeling and realizing that there's a bit of a stuck energy here. Okay, there's something in this connection that feels very stuck, that is kind of stagnant, that has kind of been in one place for some time now. So there seems to be a bit of frustration around this. I feel like your person is realizing that the longer it is taking for the two of you to fully be together, the more it is becoming urgent, right? Like there's this growing need, there's this growing hunger that this person has for you. So I do feel that there's been something that has been holding this person back from giving of themselves fully to you. Okay. And it's interesting because there seems to be a lot of mental energy, mental issues. And I'm not saying they have mental issues. What I'm saying is mental thoughts, like, just a lot of like limiting beliefs and thoughts that are going round and round in circles in this person's head. And there seems to be some sense of paralysis, like, oh, because I'm always in my head, things are just swirling around, I'm not able to come to an actual decision or a choice. So this person, they've realized that it's time to make a choice. Okay, Two of Swords. Like there are certain choices, certain decisions that need to be made here if they are to fully commit to this relationship. I do feel for some of you, part of the reason why may be because they are either coming out of another relationship or they're coming out of a situation that was very complicated. It could have been a marriage, it could have been a divorce, it could have been a breakup. For some of you, it's even like some sort of a family situation. But I feel like your person is also realizing that they very much want a chance at love, a second chance at love with you. I feel like this person has definitely been through a lot of challenges in their life. You're aware of that, you know that, they know that. And I feel like they're very much about this sense of like, I need to claim this new beginning with you. I need to feel worthy that I can press that reset button on my life. That yes, things have been tough. Things have drained me. Things have put me in a bad place. But with this Judgment's energy, I have a chance. I have an opportunity here to start over, to do things differently than I've done in the past. So I do feel that this person has realized about you that you are an inspiration to them, that there's something about this connection, about this love that just feels so different. I do believe that this person is very aware energetically of the love that you send them, because I do feel that if you are separated from this person at this time, for whatever the reason is, or if you're going through some challenges, I feel like you, group one, are sending them a lot of love, maybe more energetically, maybe more vibrationally, maybe not through words. Maybe you've had to step back and not be able to speak to this person, because again, I do feel like there's a lot of like mental energy, there's a lot of repressed frustration, there's a lot of fear that this person is feeling. I feel like if you have not actually spoken to them, if you are just kind of sending them love and compassion vibrationally or energetically right now, I feel like they are afraid that you have moved on from them, or you are about to. Six of Swords. They know that if they don't make a decision, if they don't claim this love, if they don't come to you and say, this is what I want, I am free, I'm available now, I want to give you everything you deserve, they're very much living in fear that you're going to move on. So I feel like the Six of Swords has two energies coming from it. One is they want to move forward and move on in life with you by their side. And the other is if they're not able to do that quite just yet, they are afraid that you will move on without them. And that is what I think is really killing them right now. They are very, very afraid of you moving on without them. So they also are, because of this fear and because of this desire to have this new beginning with you and to really explore and feel like what would that feel like. And I do think that part of what they're realizing now is that maybe with this Two of Swords, they just haven't made that decision. They haven't fully committed to moving on in life with you next to them, like being your partner and in partnership with you. Part of the reason why they haven't fully committed is because sometimes while this judgment, this new beginning, this second chance, this next chapter in your life can seem very exciting and can seem really wonderful, it can also be very scary because it's very new. Okay, so part of the Six of Swords energy is that I feel like Six of Swords is always about you. You know that you are willing to get into the boat, or in this case, this kind of, what is that? It looks like a Zeppelin, like the old, a blimpy balloon, right? But whatever it is, it's like they are willing to get in that and move forward. And usually on the Six of Swords, you will see that there is land in the distance. Like they know where they're going, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna put everything that didn't work, all the bad stuff behind me. I'm gonna, with you, get into this vehicle, and I'm going to move forward to those new lands. But there is also a fear within that, right? Along with the excitement, along with the romance of it, there's also this uncertainty of what is it going to be like when we get there? What is it going to be like when we're actually together? If you have been struggling with this person to actually get together with them, they've been struggling to actually get together with you. There's always some sort of obstacle in the way. As much as they're excited, there's also this sense of anticipation, this sense of like, okay, if we've been dreaming about this for so long, what is it actually going to be like when we are together? Is it going to be good? I think those are natural feelings to have for anybody. Like, that uncertainty of, we've never really had the chance to make this happen. And as it gets closer, if I can choose this, if I can choose to make this happen, what will that new life, that new next chapter look like for us? See, discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So this is where I feel like this person is very much wanting to explore this new life, the truth of it. What would it be like, right? When you stand in the light of truth, you are saying to yourself and to the person that you love, I am being honest with you. As much as I'm excited to start this new life with you, I'm also afraid of, the challenges that might bring, because every new phase, every new situation is going to bring its own new challenges. So I feel like this person, they are realizing that maybe they have a bit of a lack of confidence. And it's not that they don't love you or believe in you. I think they lack a little bit of confidence in themselves. I think that's one of the truths that they also need to realize or come to terms with, is that they may not have the greatest amount of confidence because maybe they feel that they haven't been able to make relationships work out very well for them in the past. So I do feel that this person does take responsibility for those things. Like, I feel like there is some part of them that feels like, if I have failed in the past, what makes me think that I will be successful this time? Okay, so I do believe that that is a question that they ask themselves. And I feel like they're realizing that, that they can't be pessimistic about this, right? If they want this new chapter, this judgment to work with you, they have to be optimistic. They have to find pleasure and joy and release all of the anxiety. See, this person, if you look at their chest, you can tell like there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of doubt, all the negativity is coming out of them, and they're opening up their heart and arms and their entire energy to feel love and pleasure and joy and happiness, something that they have not been able to maybe fully express or give to themselves. And I feel like they're coming to that because of you, because of their confidence. Maybe they're not confident in themselves, but they do have confidence in you. And then we're also getting these butterflies here, which says that they are ready for some sort of a change or transformation, right? Like, that's also scary, but they are readying themselves for it. See, go with the flow, let things happen. So this person is also realizing very much that they may, be sometimes very, they might get, again, because they get into their heads, right? Because look, we're getting this reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion, right? Because they're always in their heads. I feel like, again, this person I feel like they've realized that they believe more in you than they believe in themselves. Okay. Like, again, they don't have a ton of confidence that they can make, this relationship successful. I feel like that's a sense of confidence that they're going to have to build over time as you guys build this relationship. But they are realizing that if they could just let things happen and go with the flow, that's where the magic can happen, right? Like, they don't have to make everything happen on their own. Even if they're not feeling so confident, this is not just on them. This is something that the two of you are creating together. So why not go with that flow and just let things happen? Let the chips fall where they may, right? Let things just flow into wherever they need to be, and stop with the self-examination. Stop with the distortion that comes from that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with examining yourself or introspecting or asking yourself tough questions, but I do feel like this person tends to go very hard on themselves, and sometimes they distort things as they're thinking. Like they tend to get into more of the negativity of it, or more of the criticizing themselves because they feel that they haven't been that successful in the past. Okay, so let's get some specific messages from them. What would they say to you? And if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it actually supports me. And if you like my readings, that is the best way that you can support me for free, which is subscribing and liking. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. Yeah, so like I said, this person, and I feel like that goes back to this pleasure energy as well. I feel like this person loves, loves holding you, being with you, feeling you next to them, feeling you in their arms. There's just this beautiful feeling of like their tension goes away. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Love this. They're definitely awakening to this connection. There is absolutely a beautiful and timeless bond here, even though this person, again, they have a bit of that kind of limiting beliefs on themselves, mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So this might be part of the reason why this person is not as confident, right? This may be the reason why they believe more in you than they believe in themselves. Okay. Around the idea of this connection succeeding, right? With that judgment, like this new beginning really being successful and making you happy. I think at the end of the day, one of the main things that they're starting to realize is that, no matter how much they may question themselves, they do have the capacity to bring happiness to your life. And that's what they want to do. Like they want to make you happy. They don't want you to feel like you have to compromise. Okay. I feel like this person, for some reason in their past, people have told them, I feel like past partners have told this person that they have to compromise. Like they had to compromise so much to be with this person that, this person didn't make them happy. Or like, I feel like this person has definitely felt criticized in the past. And so they're also realizing that you are not doing that to them, that you are very open, loving, and accepting and compassionate. So they never want you to feel like you have to compromise what you want in order to be with them. They don't want to feel like they've ever made you feel that you're not getting enough, but you're staying anyway. Okay, I feel like that's one of the biggest realizations that this person has had. Like they want to be with you, but they want you to feel fulfilled. They don't want you to feel like you are compromising something just to stay with them. Okay, just because you love them, you're staying, or you love them, you're willing to compromise on things that don't make you happy. They want to make you fully happy. Yeah, see, they don't want you to have regrets. See, I feel like this entire reading has been about this person realizing how much they want to please you. I feel like this pleasure energy is also about how much they want to please you, how much they want to make you happy, and how much they don't want regrets. They don't want you to regret being with them. Because again, I feel like this person's past really does haunt them. I feel like people have told them things in the past that have made them feel very bad about themselves. They've received a lot of criticism. I do feel like they've been judged harshly, where people have told them, oh, I had to compromise to be with you. I regret being with you. I wish I had never, that's just their, I'm not saying it's, this person's fault entirely. Everything is always between two people, but this person may have been with people in the past who are just very critical of them. you know? So they have this very hyper sense of, I want you to be happy. I want to make you happy. I don't want to let you down. I don't want you to one day criticize me the way they did, right? Like they want this time, this relationship, this connection with you to be different. They want to satisfy you. They want to please you. You know, they don't want to let you down. So this is why I feel like, see, hesitation, past heartbreak, broken trust, and afraid to move forward. This is why with that Six of Swords, they very much want to move forward with you. But this is why they have hesitated in the past, because their heart has been broken in the past. You know, they have been let down. They've been criticized. So I feel like this person is definitely moving forward, wanting so much. They've realized, obviously, that they want this new beginning with you, but they're trying to explain to you that this is why they've been hesitating, or it has been a little bit more slower for them. But I don't feel like they want to hesitate anymore. I feel like this person is ready to move forward. Now we're going to get a special message, spiritual message from your goddess. We're going to pick a goddess for you and see what she has to say. Mawu, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. That is so beautiful. I love that. And I also see, to me, that's also about like, how can you make your own environment, whether it's your emotional, physical space, your emotional space, everything around you and within you is your environment, right? So I see this as Mother Earth saying you can help and create and beautify every aspect of yourself and that which is around you and within you, and you should. Beautiful message. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers to answer your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the house. Let's see, what are they realizing about you? So we will start with your tarot and then we'll open up oracle cards. What are they realizing about you, group 2? We have 7 of Pentacles. We have the Fool. And we have the Four of Cups. Interesting. Wow, this is beautiful. I love this because I feel like this person is finally coming out of some sort of a funk that they've been in for quite some time. And that's very natural, right? There's going to be periods in every life journey where we feel we have just lost our mojo, you know? I definitely get an energy of melancholy from your person. Okay, Four of Cups. They have felt very shut down in terms of their emotions for quite some time. This person has definitely been struggling. They feel like they've lost their mojo. And what I mean by that is, you know, at least these past few months, maybe even up to like 4 to 6 months, they have felt like they've kind of lost their passion for life. They've lost their passion for, you know, investing their time, energy, and emotions into something that matters. I think they've been definitely searching for some deeper meaning in life or something that makes more sense. Like, look at this, look at how their arms are full. This person's arms are folded, right? Like they just don't know what to do. They're kind of very cut off emotionally. And if you look at that skull that's up there on the shelf, I feel like your person is, you know, going through those very common phases that we go through where it's all about like, okay, I'm gonna die one day, right? Life is short. It's all going to come to an end. None of us are going to be here forever. What am I doing? Have I even done anything that is important to me? What have I really given to this world? Have I even felt love? Yeah, I've dated people. Yeah, I may have even married people. But did I truly love them? Did I ever truly feel deep and real love? And I feel like if you look at that cup, right, the fourth cup is up there on the shelf next to that skull. And I just feel like they see that as their last opportunity. Like they have one last opportunity before life comes to an end. And I'm not saying they're old or anything like that, but in their mind, in their heart, they feel like the opportunities to truly love, give, receive are going to start, going down. The more time goes by, the more time they waste, the more time they are sitting there in melancholy, like their opportunities are slipping away. And I think that is what they're realizing with you. I feel like with you, they have realized that they have this incredible opportunity for a new chance, a totally new beginning, to start all over, but in the best way. Right? So with you, they feel like they are almost like, and again, it doesn't matter how old somebody is, but they feel very young again with you. Okay. You've brought some sort of breath of fresh air into their life that makes them feel like they can be young and optimistic again. It making them feel like the way they used to feel when they were a child. There's something about you that they're realizing. There's something about this love, about this connection that is bringing out that childlike hope in this person. How kids are, like they don't have that sense of there is no hope in life, or I'm losing my opportunities in life. They live in the present moment. They take advantage of all the beauty of the present moment, and they're always looking to maximize on their enjoyment, right? They're always looking to maximize the fun. What more can they do that is fun? What is the next adventure they can go on? And I feel like that's how this person is realizing that they're feeling when they are with you, when they're realizing that this love, this connection that they feel with you is making them feel like all is possible again. Whereas like before with this Four of Cups lately, they've just felt like maybe things aren't possible. Maybe they'll never be able to feel that deep love that they've always wanted. Maybe they'll never get that deep acceptance that they've always wanted. I do feel that this person is carrying with them some sort of childhood trauma, and it doesn't have to be something terrible. It could be just your, normal things that we all go through, the normal experiences that we all have where other human beings have let us down, or we don't feel like we've been truly seen or understood or loved in the way that we wish to be loved. So I feel like this person is realizing how much of an opportunity they have here for a brand new beginning, a new adventure, if they were to just accept it, if they were to just take action towards you. They are coming to a point where they feel like investing in you, investing in this relationship is going to bring them beautiful things. The Seven of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. This person feels very grounded with you. You ground them in the best of ways, because oftentimes with that Four of Cups, their emotions can be very, kind of flowy. Their emotions can be very kind of up and down, very hard to pin down, and I feel and not in a good way, right? So I feel like this Seven of Pentacles is a beautiful energy showing us that they're realizing that you bring a very, very grounded and beautiful, stable energy that makes them believe that if they were to invest in something, if they're to fully give to you and this connection, if they could plant these seeds, they're laying a foundation for something very beautiful to grow, right? For this new adventure with this Fool's energy. but also not just because sometimes the Fool can seem very like, okay, I'm just living for today. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's part of the adventure, right? There's an uncertainty a little bit around the Fool. Like, where is the Fool going? Where is the Fool going to end up? Whereas here, I feel like this balances out that energy by saying, no, it's not just about the adventure. It's also about planting the seeds for a strong life that we are going to build together. So I love that this person is realizing that this love, this connection they have, you and who you are, is helping them to come out of that Four of Cups. See, fellow travelers, support is all around you. I love it. So see, I feel like this is what I mean. With that Four of Cups, this person has felt, because they felt that they've lost their mojo, their passion for life. And part of the reason for that is because they did not feel or have not felt supported. Okay, there's something in this person, not supported from you, but supported in life by other people, whether it was their childhood traumas, whether they felt let down by family. This person, before they met you, they were going through a phase of not feeling supported, feeling very alone, feeling like there's nobody else on this road with them. There are no fellow travelers. It's just them. So it's interesting how this to me is also very much like the Fool. Very much. This is just another version of the Fool. Look, this person is about to jump off this hill. They're traveling alone. They're forging their own path. They're on a new adventure. So I feel like this Fool's journey seems to be very, very important in your person's energy right now. They want to feel like they are on a new adventure, a new journey, but not alone, right? They feel like you are the right partner for this journey, right? Because see, I feel like this person, sometimes they do operate in extremes, right? Like they have felt extremely alone for a long time in their life. And now it's like they don't want to go to the opposite extreme. I think part of also what they're realizing, and that's why they might be like trying to hold themselves back. This person might not be so vocal right now about their feelings for you. Like, you know, that they care for you, you know that they have love for you. They may have even expressed it a little bit in words, but I feel like they're not as openly maybe vocal about it, about their feelings for you, about the depth of the passion that they feel for you. They may not be as vocal about it because they do know that they sometimes can go to extremes, right? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're extremely like non-passionate, kind of like more apathetic with that Four of Cups, or more emotionally shut down. But then when they open up those emotions, it can go quickly to the opposite end where they become very passionate, very extreme. Like they can become a little bit too closely invested. So they have to kind of balance themselves out. So I feel like this person is realizing that also about you is that you bring out that passion in them, but they're also trying to take things very slowly, one step at a time. Let's build this over time. If I let myself go into my full open passion, my open feelings, I may become a little bit extreme because sometimes I'm not good at balancing myself. See, self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. There you go. So again, isn't this interesting how we keep getting, to me, these are all the energies of the Fool, because the Fool is by themselves, right? They're kind of on that journey without literally somebody by their side, except for that dog. That dog is kind of like the only thing they have. And again, this self-reliance, this person has always relied on themselves. They've always had to fly solo. They've always been on that road as the traveler without the fellow travelers. Even though they may have had family, even though they may have had friends, inside they have felt alone. Inside they have felt that it is just them on the road. So I feel like, again, this person struggles with that Four of Cups to open themselves up to having a fellow traveler by their side, which is you. So I feel like what they're realizing is that now they are starting to feel this deep, eternal love for you. See, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. And the more they are opening themselves up to that deep love that they have for you, the more they are letting go of that complete self-reliance, the more they're willing to let you in. The more they're coming to the realization that it's time to let you in fully. They may have let you in to a certain extent, but maybe they haven't fully kind of you know, again, express to you their love, express their appreciation for you. Maybe they haven't fully, right? Maybe they've been distant. Four of Cups, maybe they've stepped back, right? Like there's this sense of, I want you, but I'm not showing it right now because I'm so used to being on my own, right? So let's see what they would say to you about what they're realizing. And if you could take a second right now to give this video a like and a subscribe. If you like my readings, the best way to support me, and for absolutely free, is this. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it helps. It's easier being with someone from my world. Interesting. So take this as it resonates. This is not for everybody, but I do feel that for some of you, you know, this person could be somebody, Four of Cups, who is quite withdrawn. And sometimes they're just kind of maybe making themselves feel better with more superficial relationships, okay? Again, that's only for some of you, not for everybody. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so now I feel like there is some sort of similar messages here for some of you to, again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this person with that Four of Cups may just be at a place where they are very closed off, you know, and again, that's not your fault. I feel like they may love you very much, but they may be closed off from deeper intimacy because of these extremes. See, remember, like I said, when this person opens up fully to eternal love, to real love, those emotions get extreme in them, and they've realized this. They know this about themselves. So for some of you, this person may right now be in that phase where they're very emotionally kind of distant, and the people that they have around them, the people that they let in, either they're dating or casually seeing, are just people from that kind of world. Like they're not people who are gonna, you know, open up their true emotions. They're just people who are gonna be like hanging out but not expecting anything, and letting this person stay in this Four of Cups, like people who really don't care deeply about this person and what they're going through or what they're feeling, right? It's more like they're just kind of like there to hang out and feel like, you know, they have somebody. Very superficial energy from that. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, IDC. I want the world to know you're mine. Interesting. Okay, so you see how you do have extremes coming through here. You have this extreme of I can't open up emotionally, so therefore I'm just hanging out with superficial people, or you are all mine, you are mine. See the extremes? Interesting. See the extremes? So either this person can be very emotionally distant sometimes, or they can be very, very like possessive, like you are mine, right? Interesting. And I think they're kind of realizing that this is what they're like. See? So I feel like part of the reason why they're like this, and this makes sense also, this is another very Four of Cups energy, is because they do have a bit of a loss on their sense of self. Right now, again, because they've lost that passion, that verb for life, they're also feeling some sort of loss in their identity. I feel like they're trying to redefine who they really are. They're trying to find themselves again. And they might be going off into some tangents because of that as well, right? Like they may be off again with that Fool's energy. Sometimes the Fool also goes off onto paths that are not right, and they're like detours off their path. So I feel like this person greatly wants to create, you know, something solid, something real with you. For some of them, they are struggling to stay on that path because there are detours. I feel like for some of you, they're like their own internal, you know, blocks are keeping them from fully coming into this connection. But I feel like the realizations are coming, and they're coming fast. And I feel like ultimately all roads are going to lead back to you. and this fresh start. So again, this is another Fool's energy. Have you noticed, group 2, this entire reading has been so big on Fool's energy, but also big on how this person has to manage their extremes. So I'm surprised the Temperance card hasn't come up, because that's what we want. We want this person to be able to balance. But at the end of the day, I still feel like all roads lead back to you, the fresh start, the new beginning, the way that they want to build that Seven of Pentacles. They want to lay a foundation with you. So now let's pick your goddess for today. And what message does your goddess have for you, group 2? Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Okay, so take that as it resonates for you. But I also feel that ultimately that Seven of Pentacles that we saw here with this fresh start is also about the home that you are creating together, whether it's like a physical home in the future, or whether it's just that sense of home that you each other have come home to one another. You are their home, they are your home. That's going to be big also moving forward. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in the next one. Beautiful group 3 that chose the privileged lady. Let's see, what is your person realizing about you? We're going to start with your tarot, and then we will open up these oracle cards. So let's see. What are they realizing about you? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Tower. And we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. So I think your person is having some big realizations about you at this time. I feel like there's going to be, if there hasn't been already, there's going to be some sort of reversal of fortune. That is the phrase that Spirit is giving to me. Reversal, reversal. I feel like this person has done certain things or made certain choices in this connection that are now kind of blowing up in their face. Okay, and I don't mean that in a bad way or anything like that, not like, but I feel like they're really starting to regret certain things that they've said or done in haste. Okay, because Knight of Wands, while it's a passionate energy, it's definitely an energy of action and passion, it can also be sometimes somebody is saying something or doing something or taking action in a very quick way that they did not think through, and so it leads them down not a good path, right? So to me, sometimes Knight of Wands energy, while it can seem very exciting, if it's not thought through, if it's done very much kind of like, you know, thoughtlessly, without looking at consequences, just kind of rushing into something or rushing to take action on something without really thinking through each step or where it's going to lead you. I think sometimes when you use this energy without thought behind it or without planning behind it, it can definitely backfire. But I feel like whatever this person did in the moment, and I feel like something happened here that was in the heat of the moment, okay? Something made this person either react badly or respond badly to a situation or a person or something here having to do with this relationship. And so whatever they did, now they are deeply realizing that it was wrong, that it's a regret. Okay, so whatever they did made this tower fall. But I think it was necessary. I think this person needed to open their eyes to certain truths about this relationship. I think that overall, it is actually going to help rather than hurt this connection. Although right now you might be feeling like, well, it's not helping, right? But again, we only have the perspective of the right now. Spirit has the universal perspective, right? They know what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day and 2 weeks from now and 2 months from now. So I feel like whatever caused this tower to fall, it is your person realizing. And it's funny because I feel like, to me, the ultimate answer card to what are they realizing about you is the tower, because the tower is about rapid and big, fast realizations. So bad sometimes that you have to, kind of fall flat on the ground and feel these 10 swords in your back. This is why I feel like something, whatever this is pretty big. It is the end of a particular cycle that your person is going through, but they needed to come to that end, okay? And I feel like they're going to go out in a big bang of glory, as in, like, whatever this is, it's going to be explosive. And I'm not saying that it has anything to do with you. They may have had to come to some sort of end in their own cycle, in something having to do with their life, so that they can create the space for this love. Something has to come to an end. There's a phase in this person's life or a cycle in their life that really needed to come to an end because it was draining them. It was keeping them from really being able to be open to this opportunity of loving you, of connecting with you, of being with you, of being your partner. So I feel like this 10 of Swords is very necessary. This person is about to hit this rock bottom, and the only way to go now is up. So the 10, although it may seem scary, is the ending. And we like that because we want this person to turn the corner and to that new beginning with you. But something needed to be broken open. That is also the phrase I'm getting from Spirit, that something needed to crack. Something in this person's life needed to break open. And while that process is going to definitely be painful for a little while, it's definitely going to feel like, a lot of shit is hitting the fan. A lot of stuff is going to come on down around them. But I think it's very, very necessary. I think Spirit thinks it's necessary. And I feel that it is going to lead your person to being in a much better place. Okay. But it is a process. Okay. It is a process of realization. And, they might have needed to open their eyes to some sort of ugly truths. Okay, not about you, but about whatever is their situation. If you are in separation from this person or you've been going through challenges, it's regarding whatever those other things are. For some of you, it might be a third party. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be family or other obligations, things that are holding this person back. But, for some of you, I feel like they may have, I don't know, I'm getting this energy from the tower that for some of you, I feel like a part of what this realization is that they're opening their eyes about the other people, whether that is, like I said, a romantic third party, a situation they've been in that they're not happy in, but they didn't know the extent of what that person is capable of or what that person is truly thinking, right? Why are they still hanging around with this person? This person may find out what the other person's true intentions are, or what they've been up to behind their back. Okay. And that might be a big realization. For others of you, I feel like this is some sort of truth or realization coming out about either family or people that this person has trusted and made a priority in their life. Because I am getting the energy group 3 that this person is realizing now that they have not made you enough of a priority in their life, and they may have made other people or other situations a priority, and now that's blowing up in their face. They're realizing that those other people or other situations don't even care enough about your person, right? But there might be longevity. See, I'm getting this energy here that the reason why your person is not fully with you at this time is because they have longevity with someone or something else. And what I mean by that is that there are other people or situations in their life. And again, I always say it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a mom, it could be a dad, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be anything, right? But I feel like there is longevity there. They have known this person or been with this person for better or worse, good or bad, whatever it is. They have been with this person for a long time. And that longevity has become both painful and comfortable. See, I always have this feeling around the 10 of Swords that sometimes it is about the traps that you create for yourself. You know, I feel like the 8 of Swords is also very much like that, right? The 8 and the 10 to me sometimes are just about the traps that we allow ourselves to stay in because we have gotten used to those traps. No matter how painful they are, no matter how unhappy they make us, no matter how uncomfortable we are, there's something about the longevity of it. If those traps, and when I say those traps are like what I mean by situations with other people or things that we are in, have become comfortable over time, because even though they are painful, even though we feel trapped, there's something in them that has become familiar. Okay, so longevity sometimes can actually work against you, and the only way to cut through that oftentimes trauma bond, I mean, in a way, like if the longevity that you have with somebody is more traumatic than it is good, that is definitely a trauma bond, right? Sometimes the only way to get out of that is when the tower falls, when something just knocks your eyes open and you're like, wait a second, oh, wait a second. And I feel like that's what's happening with your person. They're like, oh, wait. This is what this person's really like, or this is what they've really been up to, or this is what these people have really been up to behind my back. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? See, it's a big realization, impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, so see, they're about to hit that wall. There you go. See, your person is realizing that they are at an impasse now. Whatever information, whatever truth has come to light about their circumstances, about the people around them or their situation, is making them hit this wall and hit it hard. Okay, it's a wall. And now they're realizing that it was there before. They never saw it. They never saw that there was a wall there, that there was a block between them and you. And that's what these situations or these people are. And so now they are reflecting and redirecting their energy, because, you know, up till now that wall seemed invisible. It seemed like a situation, right? And now it is showing up for what it really is. That tower is opening up their eyes to the fact that there is a concrete wall in front of them. See, the unexpected. There you go. Again, to me, this is another energy of the tower. Something unexpected has shocked your person, okay? And they are realizing now who truly loves them, who is truly loyal to them, as in you, versus who truly isn't. And now this has been so unexpected to them that their head is spinning and they're like, oh my gosh, did I trust the wrong person? Did I put my faith in the wrong person? Did I waste my time and my dedication and energy on the wrong people who never really had my back the way you do? Gratitude, see? I think this person is realizing how grateful they are for you, because the more they are seeing the truth about the people and situations around them, the more gratitude and appreciation that they have for you, because they are realizing that, again, your love is real. Your dedication to them, your wanting to be with them, what you have to offer to them is real. And it is not going to just go away based on selfishness, right? It's not going to just go away based on, oh, you know, we have the comfort of time, right? But that's not really a comfort, like, right? Just because somebody is with you for a long period of time doesn't mean that they truly love you or want the best for you. It's so sad, but that's how sometimes human beings are. The message, positive news and positive outcome. There you go. So I feel like this person is finally, after this tower has come down, and I do feel like for those of you who are in separation from this person, or maybe just minimally in contact, like you're kind of, they're there, but you're not, like you're kind of leaving them alone. You may have stepped back from this person to leave them alone in order to work out their stuff, right? I just feel like you both have this agreement between your souls. Whether it is spoken or unspoken, there's an agreement there between the two of you that you have the same feelings. They love you, you love them. It is agreed upon. It may not even be openly spoken, but it has been agreed upon. And that is the message, right? And now it's like, I feel like they're going to come forward and say, okay, I want to make the unspoken spoken now. Like, I want to tell you, my message to you is that up till now, it's only just been unspoken between us. It's only just been like, yes, we understand it. It's an unspoken truth. It's an unspoken reality that we want each other. We want to be together. Now I want to give you the direct message. I want to tell you that I'm ready for the outcome. I'm ready to be with you. I'm ready to make this real, not just something that is an energy between us. Wow, very powerful reading. So let's put more of their thoughts into words, and if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe. If you like my readings, really the best and absolutely free, what a great combination, way to show me that you like my readings and you support the channel is by subscribing and liking. So thank you so much for your support. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. So oftentimes when the tower falls and when you hit that 10 of swords, because there's been some surprise elements here, you're going to go through a period where you're like, who the heck am I? What happened? Like, they were blindsided. I feel like this person was blindsided by something else in their situation, not you. Right? And it's really opening up their eyes big time. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Yeah, see, so if you've been in separation from this person, right? Like, they are like in a frenzy now, like, you know, they're like desperate to find out about what's going on with you. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Yeah, see? So I think they're definitely coming to that realization more and more that, you know, you are the only person who ever really had their back. Maybe there's just people around them that, you know, they thought they could trust and they can't. I love this card. This is such a beautiful one because it's a lovely feeling, right? When you love somebody so much that they're the first person you want to call or tell all of your stuff and your news to. Yeah, see, there you go. They've realized that you guys are soulmates, right? You are the person for them. I think that's pretty clear. You are the life partner they want. They want to, I think that if they've been difficult, they want to make that up to you. They want to transform the situation. They want a breakthrough in your relationship. Okay, so again, all of this tower falling energy is leading to major shifts and transformations. It's leading to this person finally opening their eyes. I love it. Yeah, see, so there's a timing. So the time is coming. I feel like this is something that has been a long time coming. And again, remember I said, there's something here about this person and that longevity, right? Like there's something here about old connections that have kept this person stuck. And that's why this energy between the two of you has felt stuck. And you feel like, okay, when is the time ever going to come? And I feel like now that time is finally coming. It's like that shift is happening for the two of you. And it's very, very exciting. So let's pick your goddess for today. And what is your goddess's message for you, group 3? Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, so this is beautiful. I love this. This is always a good thing to do. If you've been feeling really down lately, if you've been feeling very, because I feel like, again, with this 10 of Swords, like you may have been feeling very down or melancholy as well because of what's going on with your person. So I feel like the best way to get your mood better, to feel better for yourself, is to go outside. Make sure you go outside and get some fresh air. You'd be surprised at actually how healing it is. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the Oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.